Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Naturally Kim's Knitting with Genevieve. This is the podcast usually about knitting and spinning and dyeing of yarn, but today it's going to be a podcast about some knitting and some things that are either precious to Genevieve or that she's created. Can you scooch a little so we can both be on the screen? No rabbits yet, okay? Just a minute. Today is July 21st, and this is episode 219. Now, you can find me online as Naturally Kim's Knitting on WordPress, Blogger, and YouTube. I also have a Ravelry page called Naturally Kim's Knitting, which is our podcast group, which is where you can post things for knit-alongs or just chat or ask questions or whatever. Let's see, I'm also on Instagram as knittin_Kim. Let's see. I'm kind of distracted, can you tell? Let's see. We do have a couple knit-alongs going on right now, which is perfect for leading right into my Ravelry page. We have our monthly one, which is Finished Object Knit-along, and all you have to do to enter it, take a picture of your item. Sweetie, they're going to make that. That's going to be really loud on there, okay? Take a picture of a finished object, any craft, post it on the finished object for July in Ravelry, and if there's a pattern name, please include it. And at the end of, actually August 1st, I will draw the winners first thing when I can. And those winners will be eligible for either a $10 gift card to KnitPicks or Amazon, or they could get any giftable pattern up to $10. I also have one that's a 2-month knit-along that will also end July 31st, and it's knitting in red.
I know, I'm going to jump in the lava.
Oh, shoot, did I just end that whole thing?
It was in the lava. Both of you are in the lava.
No, I'm not.
So you, yep.
So when we,
No, you're not.
while I've been here, I have learned a lot about a show called Ryan's World, and every once in a while there's a lava monster. And the lava monster comes along and says, the floor is going to turn to lava in 5, 4, 3. So that's what he was doing. He was telling us that the floor is turning into lava. Anyways, getting back, that was my grandson Tobias, by the way. Getting back to my knit-along, we have one called Knitting in Red. And we finished that on July 31st, and I'll draw winners on August 1st. And not what you have to do with that. Any knitting project that you are, or knitting, crocheting, anything like that. Any project like that that is mainly in red. Just a minute, okay? You'll have your turn. Just be patient. Once again, take a picture of it, post it in the Knitting in Red thread. Knitting in Red thread. Aren't I witty? And then include a pattern name if you have one, please. And those people will also be eligible, those winners, for either a $10 KnitPicks or Amazon gift card, any giftable pattern up to $10, or I have a book called 2 at a Time Socks by Melissa Morgan Oakes. I do not have it with me, but if you choose that, my husband will be glad to ship it out to you. Yes, it's a book that I'm trying to, I've reviewed it earlier. And I just have so many books. I'm just trying to share the wealth with you guys. Okay. What do I have on my needles? Oh my goodness. Not a whole bunch, but enough. Thank you. My blessed daughter. I went to get this. Well, actually, I went to get this morning, made by my granddaughter. And this was tangled up in it. I don't know how, because I really have not messed with this since I put it on a separate needle. How things like this happen, I don't know. And it was a knotted mess. And my dear daughter, Molly, right over there.
That's a blur.
Okay. Come on, focus. Focus. She's usually not that blurry.
Nope, I am. I'm always blurry.
Sorry for all the moving of the camera. She untangled it for me so we could get started on the podcast because my dear granddaughter is very impatient. She wanted to start it right away. And I hate doing that. I hate adjusting the camera while I'm filming because I know I get seasick when other people do it. So I apologize. I hope nobody got seasick. Okay, so I do have the toe. This is that pattern that I've started. This is that yarn that, where's my camera? This is that yarn that I dyed using Kool-Aid, and it was a gradient. So as we go deeper in, I'll show you on the other ball. As we go deeper into the ball, it gets darker and more solid. I did it with grape Kool-Aid. This is the other sock that I've been working on. See if I can hold it still. And this is that same yarn. Now if you look carefully, this one is a little darker. And as I get to the middle, I've made it so it becomes darker and darker. And my grandkids are anxious to see when that happens. These are a Christmas gift. I can't say for who. Then I have my scrap yarn socks. No, still haven't touched them. I know I need to because these are for the soup kitchen. But I will show them once again. So, yeah, I've decided what I'm doing.
How big is
Excuse me, sweetheart.
Can I know how big
What I'm doing
it
is doing socks, doing my Christmas gift socks one day. And then I do Genevieve sweater the next. Now, I don't care for the title of this sweater or the name of it. Oh my goodness. I don't know what happened here.
5 and 7.
Just give me a second here. I'm sorry. I moved the camera and
5 and 7. How big is your
I'm sorry about that. The name of this sweater is French Me. And it's a pattern on Ravelry. And I'm not crazy about the name for a child sweater, but the sweater itself is lovely. So it's a 4-row repeat. You start off, this is the collar, and then you work into this lacy pattern as you're making increases. So it's really pretty, and this is made with Chroma twist fingering in the Narwhal colorway. And Genevieve is excited because right after we finish this blue, we go to some pink, we go to some purple, and she loves pinks and purples, so yay.
And don't forget red.
And she loves red too. Don't have anything finished. Sorry about that. Now, as you can tell, I'm still in California. Or my granddaughter wouldn't be in it quite so much. Having a good time out here. We've been quarantined, but we did make it to just a minute. We made it to this lovely church a couple blocks away yesterday, and they have a fountain going, and the kids were allowed to play. So that was nice. That was really nice. Yes, outdoor fountain. Sorry. Yes, everything we did there was outdoor. So, yeah, we're being very conscious. In fact, Saturday, I was such a fool. Molly wanted to go to a farmer's market, and we got a late start, but we walked all the way there, and we get almost to the farmer's market. She pulls out her mask and went, I'm the one who's always getting on my husband and my father-in-law about make sure you have your mask. I didn't have my mask. So, since it was so late and they were starting to clean up anyways, we decided to turn around and come back. But, yeah, I haven't really put it on since I came here on the airplane, whatever day that was. The 3rd, I think, but I'm not sure. So anyways, that's how my trips are going. I hope you guys have been having a safe time, a healthy time. Let me know. I like to pray for those of you who would like to have prayers, and I think about all of you guys anyways, but I mean, we have friends all over through this podcast. We have them from Russia, India, Italy, Portugal, England, all over the United States. So, yeah, I'd like to hear how you're doing. I know Ohio has, our county in Ohio has gone to the next to the highest level. So that means they have to wear masks whenever they go out in public anywhere. But I was trying to have them do it anyways. Okay, I want to remind you about my daughter's blog. She has a blog called Moore's Adventures in World Schooling, and it's on Blogger. If you do a search, it should come up. At least it does for me. There's also a link on my show notes for it. And well, they've been doing India right now, and you're going into Africa next. So, yeah, there'll be some exciting things. I've been helping with some of the India stuff with the kids. Yeah, they each have a homework sheet to do every day, and it's fun doing it with them because the teacher in me gets to come out, and I get to read Genevieve a little page out of her book. Well, I read her everything except one page, and then she reads that one page of another book in the pony series. This is We Are Family, and it's about unicorns and ponies. And when she gets done, she'll probably want to read it for you. So I hope you don't mind. I also have a friend, Nina, who has a blog called Nina's At My House. And Nina and I have been friends for years. I used to be on her I don't know what you call it. She used to have what do you call it? Somewhere kind of like our threads on Ravelry, where you could go and you could talk to people and you could submit. She had recipes one day, knitting, crocheting, all these things. Well, she has since stopped that, but she still has her blog. And she has so many beautiful, wonderful free patterns. And you really should check them out. They are also on my show notes, a link to it. Then, before I get to Genevieve's Creations, KnitPicks is still having I am an affiliate with KnitPicks, that's why I promote their things. If you're interested in ordering, just go to my show notes. Can't do it on Ravelry. I don't think I can do it on... I'll have to check. I might be able to do it on Ravelry, but I can't do it on YouTube. But if you check my Blogger or WordPress, there are little ads there for KnitPicks. Click on that. It'll take you to their site. I get a couple pennies from the purchase, but it doesn't raise your price at all. It's just a nice way of helping me, and then I can use that money to buy either yarn for Soup Kitchen or prizes for you guys. So right now they're having their sweet sweater savings, where you buy 10 or more balls of cotton yarn and you receive $10 off. Perfect time of year it's so warm. Cotton yarn feels great to work with. It's a great thing to do, I think. Then they also have 40% off all their hardcover books and 20% off all their ebooks. So if you've seen a book that you've been thinking about, or if you're interested in doing shawls or sweaters or kids things or trying something new, they probably have a book for it. So you should go check them out. I love KnitPick books. Okay, I may have lost my granddaughter. Genevieve. So my granddaughter is thinking about starting a podcast of her own. Like I said, since we've been here, I've learned so much about Cookie Swirl Seed, Ryan's World, Ryan's Toy Review, all those things, and dinosaurs, of course. And she thinks she might want to start one. However, she does need to be there when her cue is mentioned. In the meantime, I will show you some things that Tobias's Grandma Moore made for him, because he is a big dinosaur lover. She made some little puppets. Look at that. A brachiosaur. I'm learning some of mine. Sorry, I should have known that one. That's a T-Rex. I didn't think it was. Sorry about that. T-Rex. I have read the same book many times about Triceratops. I think I know a lot about them.
Mm-hmm. He's got more. That's the Triceratops. He's got more horns. He's a Styracosaurus.
A what?
Styracosaurus.
Styracosaurus. I'm sorry. Yes, tri means three, as Tobias has told me many times. And this one has more than three. Here is the Triceratops. See? 1, 2, 3. And a Stegosaurus. Yay! His Grandma Moore is so creative. The things she does, I mean, she's made puppets for these kids before. Daniel Tiger. She's made Daniel Tiger puppets. They are so cute. Now let me see if I can find my granddaughter. Genevieve. Oh, that's Tobias. Just a minute. I'll have to see if I can find her. No, that isn't. I don't want to turn it off. Her mother's going to look for her. She, as you know, she was in here quite often. I'm sorry, my picture is so fuzzy. I don't know why. She was in here earlier, but I decided to give her her own special spot. Now, this will be Genevieve's Creations. So, if you're not interested, that's fine. But if you are, this is my granddaughter, Genevieve. Just a moment. How old are you?
6.
6. And she's my little sweetie. Okay, so what are we showing for... No, so hold it still. Yeah, so what's that?
This is a bunny.
And why are we showing it today?
Because I made this
How did you make that?
with pink.
Wow. So she created this bunny. Now, these are not necessarily things that she made this week. But, you know, she wanted to show some of her creations. So that is your pink bunny. Cool. What do you have next? She didn't make this either, but she thought maybe you guys would like to see this. What is that?
Kitty cat with wings.
Yeah.
And press her antennas and her wings flap.
Now you need to be able to talk clearly, okay? Don't talk silly, okay? Because otherwise it may not be able to understand you. So yeah, this is a little kitty cat, and you press its antennas and its wings. Oh, I already showed the dinosaurs while I was waiting on you. What's next? Take your time. Tell them what it is and how you made it and all of that.
Rainbow dash.
Get it in there. Now people can't see it. If you
Rainbow
don't hold
dash
it
will
still.
fly on.
That's rainbow dust.
Rainbow dash.
Dash.
Really want to fly.
Yeah, that's the way Rainbow Dash flies. And then, oh, you got more things in there, huh? Make sure that's in the camera. Look at the picture and see if it's in there. Okay. So what's that?
A sip. A drink cup.
A little drink cup. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So Rainbow Dash can drink out of that pretty easily. So what did you bring those in?
This horse. So I was trying to show it in the other one, but I couldn't find it. Okay, so
No, we showed your other one last week.
this is a whole one, but I couldn't show it in the other one.
Last week.
Yeah, because
We couldn't find it, could we?
mm-mm.
But look at. So you did the stitching, didn't you?
And I planted gems, the pretty pattern.
Yeah. So that was one of her beginning sewing projects that she did. And then
And this is
Make
a
sure
picture frame that I made for Grandma with a picture in it.
and who's in that picture?
Ma,
Okay.
me, Tobias, and Grandma. Who might be a little short.
I said that's okay because I am short. So yeah. So she made that so I could take it home with me whenever I go, and I can look at that and smile every morning. Oh wait, while we're talking about sewing, Well, I guess I was gonna say, why don't you show this and tell them what
A
that is?
pencil case.
Yeah.
Or a hand case. Or a hand case because my hand is anyhow.
It'd be a silly hand case, but let's show them the front of it. What's on the front?
A butterfly.
A little butterfly. So yeah, they made that little.
Just on the back.
I think your mom did the stitching on that one, right?
Yep.
Yep, a nice little pencil case. So in that kit, she had a large purse, this small purse, a pencil case, a notepad. That was everything, right? Now, what's special about this pink egg, other than it's large? Did you make it?
But I didn't make the egg. I painted the egg.
Why did you paint it that color?
Because I love pink.
Yep, she loves pink. Then let's see.
And I got to.
Okay, let's put that aside. What is this?
Oh. A picture I made for Grandma. It's a 2D wood, so I have 2 different colors. So like this one is me. I made it cool. My hair cool. I like it. And that is Grandma right there.
And we both love purple, so she had to put purple in it, and the pink, because that's her favorite color. Now, why did we bring the bunny rabbit? Who is that?
This is Cinderella Bunny. Hop, hop, hop.
Now, she didn't make this or anything, but it's just special. Now, this next thing was part of her homework, and she just did this yesterday. And what did you make? Okay, let's show it first.
I made a tiara.
But if you look and see the blue dots on it,
That is blueberry ink. You can make your own too.
and this is too. This has blueberry ink on it too.
Yeah, blueberry ink. You can make your own.
Using
Oh.
what?
You have to have some blueberries. Just use a half and a cup
Okay.
and
Vinegar.
vinegar. Make sure you have. If you have moldy ones, you can use up those. And then, if you have some good ones, you can eat those.
Right. It
And
doesn't matter if they're
vinegar,
moldy.
Salt. Salt will keep it fresh.
Vinegar keeps it fresh too.
And
Then what did you do? So you put the blueberry vinegar.
Squish it.
Yeah.
Squish it. But make sure the bag is closed. You can try that with other fruits too. See if it works and make
With
different
strawberries
colors.
or cherries or something, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she made that yesterday, and yeah,
Yes.
they just put it in a Ziploc bag and squished it up. So yeah, that was nice.
Try it at home too.
That's right. So that's what we've been doing this past week.
Yeah.
I don't think we have much else to talk about, but I do want to wish all of you a good week.
Hey, I'm also.
We showed everything.
No, I want to show one the same. What's that?
I don't know what she still wants to show, but
A car, a race car.
oh, there it is. I didn't know that was yours.
A car, a race car.
Is that because your brother likes race cars?
Yeah.
And dinosaurs?
This is Rainbow's race car.
Okay. Well, anyways, I hope all of you guys have a wonderful week filled with blessings. I hope all of your projects are successful without any mistakes. And if you do have any mistakes, I hope they're little ones. Can you say I love you?
I love you.
Big hugs.
Big hugs.
Take care.
Take care.
And God bless. And I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Kisses.
Kisses. There you go.